Louisa was scared out of her wits by her boss Will's screaming on her very first day at the company. He kept yelling his head off until he was exhausted. Then he pointedly remarked, "Your skirt is torn." Louisa turned beet red with embarrassment. She was just a rookie caregiver, while he was a filthy rich quadriplegic. From now on, Louisa would have to take care of Will full-time. She never imagined getting such a fright on day one. Talk about unfair. What Louisa didn't know was that Will hated everyone. He had already driven away 4 caregivers before her, and now it was her turn. Will hoped to get rid of this caregiver once again, but he didn't expect that this time, he wouldn't be able to chase Louisa away, because this girl was different. Louisa's dad was unemployed, her mom took care of grandpa at home, and her unmarried pregnant sister Jenny still wanted to go to college. The burden of providing for a family of 5 all fell on Louisa's shoulders. Despite life's injustices, kind-hearted Louisa never complained, but desperately tried to support her family. If she could handle such unfairness, why would she be afraid of Will? So Louisa's job began, but Will mocked and taunted her, warning her not to prance around or talk in front of him. Louisa had no choice but to hide in the kitchen, quietly flipping through books, always on standby. During her lunch break, all she could do was eat her measly homemade sandwich in the enormous yard. Although the mansion was luxurious and filled with delicious food, none of it was for her. Every day, Louisa dreaded going to work, but she still showed up at 8 o'clock sharp with her makeup done, smiling. Meanwhile, Will continued to scowl. Until one day, Will's ex-girlfriend Alicia came to see him. It turned out Alicia was already with Will's best buddy. This broke Will's heart. Before leaving, Alicia inexplicably told Louisa, "He always pushed me away. Some people don't want to be saved. You can't save him." After they left, Will knocked over all his photos with his wheelchair, his only way to vent. Seeing heartbroken Will, Louisa felt sad. The next day, she bought a bunch of glue and carefully pieced the shattered frames back together. Seeing this, Will ridiculed Louisa even more, calling her ugly and useless. This time, Louisa got angry. She seriously demanded that Will show some respect. Will retorted, "Then why don't you leave?" Louisa replied that she couldn't leave. She needed this job. She had no money. Will fell silent and stopped his insults. Sometimes people need to stand up for themselves to gain respect and stop being bullied. Later, Will started asking Louisa to help put on movies, and even uncommonly wanted her to watch with him. It seemed overbearing, but was actually a proud attempt at reconciliation. While watching, Will kept secretly observing Louisa's reactions. We all hope the things we like will be appreciated by others. Will was no exception. From that day on, their relationship changed. They started chatting and talking. Will was no longer rude, and Louisa let bygones be bygones. Only after Louisa began accepting Will did she discover what a lovable person he was, and she also realized that this cocky man was actually quite pitiful.